From the kingdom to the sanctuary to the hilltop to Alexandria, we're here to rank all the jobbers and then we're going to set free on that wee jet to holiday at the bottom. Yes, let's just address the elephant in the room, or the tiger in the kingdom, brother. You have to have ad blocker off when you use tier list maker now, and you know what? It's not ideal, but our content is better than some Diddy man who can somehow get past the system.
Yeah, so if these ads are going to put you off, then you're quitting too early, folks. But just like all the different communities, we've got different categories. Like the kingdom, we've got 1 to 10. Like the sanctuary, we've got good. Blah blah blah. Like Oceanside, we've got fucking hate because it was absolute dog shit. So yeah, that's the 5 categories. Obviously 1 to 10, self-explanatory. That will be for the top 10 characters. We'll put that in order.
You know the problem is
and
with
then
The
you've got
Walking Dead?
good, okay, bad, and hate.
You know the problem is with The Walking Dead and how much we hate it? I feel like
our bottom category is going to be filled very quickly.
But do you not feel like we normally wouldn't have 10 characters probably above bad? So therefore, are we just going to have 10 people in the 1 to 10, but barely anybody in good and okay?
Well, let's be objective. Let's get into it and let's go, buddy. Right, we're starting
with Gavin.
Who's a member of the Saviours. Doesn't get a lot of screen time, but I will say that Gavin was okay. I think Gavin...
He serves a purpose. He does well. We'll slap him in okay. Can't really disagree with it.
Aye, just okay. Don't think he'll be near the top yet. But he's not a bad character.
The run of the mill.
He does his job. Right, a character that had grown on me in recent seasons... Coral. To me, took a step backwards in season 7. He
didn't really do a lot.
I mean, he had that stint where he tried to kill Negan and then basically found out that he's got, he's got protection because Negan appears to like him. And then after that, he just faded into the background. Didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
I'd probably say okay.
Yeah, I think just above Gavin, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend anything else. Right.
Backward step for Coral. You know what? Based off season 7, can you maybe see why they decided here we're going to kill this guy in season 8?
Yeah, but I could argue that with half the cast.
Yeah, true. If they thought based on Coral's season 7 performance he deserved to die, then half the cast should have been written off.
I think if they knew Andrew Lincoln was leaving the show,
they kept him,
aye. I'm convinced.
And he could have been the new lead, but, well...
No, he doesn't even need to be the new lead, but do you not feel like with the ones that live, there's a lot more weight behind it if Carl finds his dad again?
Yeah.
But obviously, they want the black woman finding her white husband.
Up next, we've got Dr. Phil. I don't know, Dr. Brian.
The brother of the guy that got killed at the sanctuary, it's okay. I mean, I think he's alright.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking doctor, guys. I can't sit here and pretend he's anything other than that.
You know what? He's probably going in the okay category just due to the fact they didn't get enough screen time to go in the bad.
That's it. Right, up next we've got Simon. I think Simon will easily be in the top 10, so may as well fire him up.
Yeah, we'll stick him in there for now. How high will he go? We don't know, but great addition to the show. Simon Pegg. Good guy.
Simon Pegg?
I don't know his name, no. Stephen August.
Simon Pegg's the guy that's... Shaun of the Dead.
I don't know where I picked his name from. Stephen Ogg, brother. He can go in that 1 to 10 spot for now. Up next we have Gregory. You know what? He plays the shitebag heel character pretty well. I think Gregory.
I'm actually going to say good. I actually think in The Walking Dead season 7, he is one of the good portrayals of the character he's supposed to be.
I think I preferred him a bit more in season 6. When he was maybe a little bit more powerful, maybe he felt a bit more in control.
Yep.
Obviously in season 7 he gets taken down a peg and he kind of realises, oh shit, the Saviours won and therefore I need to disassociate myself from Rick's group. But he's got this thing for calling everybody by the wrong name. Just Gregory, your typical I'm in charge, never going to get my hands dirty kind of guy, but I think he does a good job.
Do you agree with good?
I will stick him in.
Right, you may be thinking at this point, folks, I thought you guys don't like this show. You showed a lot of love. Well, the love is out the window because up next it's Jesus, it's Jesus. This boring bastard. It's not getting above bad, so is it hate or bad?
I'll put him in bad. I don't hate Jesus, but Jesus...
Jesus Christ.
I do not understand why this guy's got lots of fans. he, he peaked in his debut episode where he did some parkour shit and made Daryl and Rick, run about trying to find him.
Yeah.
Since then, he's essentially a background character. There's nothing interesting about him, and he for some weird reason he just decides to arse like Maggie. Don't know why.
He's gay, so there's nothing.
Don't know why he's on Team Maggie, and he's just turning his back on Gregory. I don't get it, but anything Maggie says, he agrees with, and yeah, just a very bland, forgettable character.
Yes. Up next, we have got Daryl Dixon. Prisoner, punched Negan, prisoner, got out. Didn't do much, literally sat at the Kingdom, and then rocked up in the last episode to do a wee bit. Probably his worst season to date by a mile.
Yeah, other than him punching Negan and then sitting in a cell while Easy Street played, not a lot happened.
I'm going to say top of bad. I think this guy gets a free pass. Honestly, I was watching people react to this show. I seen a clip on TikTok, and they're like, Daryl Dixon as a character has went in no direction since like season 3, and it's like they point out like what happened to Daryl with the funny comments, the witty banter. The guy is a shell of his former self, and I don't know what it is. I remember like olive oil, or he'd say something like that, or he'd say something funny to Glenn or Rick or anything. It's not just because it can't just be because Merle died, right? This guy just lost everything about him, which made him unique and funny in the earlier seasons.
I think he was on the decline, to be honest, Stephen. I think Daryl's decline was shown before season 2 even ended.
Yes, I think Daryl's decline begun around the Randall time.
Probably.
I think once Randall went missing, he just all of a sudden jumped down Shane's throat and was like, "Here's 2 sets of tracks. Rick, I love you. I love Rick Grimes. I love the sheriff."
Yeah,
he
just becomes Rick's bum buddy, doesn't he?
We see in the first 2 seasons, I think Daryl, right, is easily one of the best characters in the show and like one of the most like charismatic and funny. See, by this stage, he's flat.
Could have been killed a long time ago, but for some reason he's mega popular, so...
Yeah, it's like, honestly, like, you look at Daryl, it's like he's the second biggest character on the show at this point. Many people would agree with that. And when Rick goes, people say he takes the lead. And I'm flabbergasted. But that's the problem. The Walking Dead could have killed him in like season 5 and it would have been humongous. But no, they drag it out and they drag it out. Anyway, Rick Grimes. I think just by the power of deduction, Rick Grimes is going to be in the top 10 at the end, so you want to fire him in there?
We'll fire him in, but I do think it's his worst season to date.
Yeah, I mean, good acting at the start with Negan, but some of the stuff with Michonne, the CG idea or the interactions with the Oceanside, man, not a good look for Rick. Right, up next, Enid. Bad.
Yeah, just not a... Yeah, bad. I'd say bottom of bad. I think worse than Jesus, or maybe better. I don't know. Better than Jesus, worse than Jesus.
Can't act. At least Jesus can act.
Yeah, just not an interesting character. Up next, we've got Olivia. I'd say we could have our first hate here.
Yeah, just fat, greeting face waster, man. Glad she's dead.
It rubs me the wrong way. People like this survive into season 7 and Shane dies in season 2. I get it. Not all the strongest people are going to survive, but it's the believability kind of does go out the window. Like when you see the kind of people that have survived so long, and then you look at some of the fucking true men of the world that died early on, like Shane and Meryl and like the governor. And I get it, like those guys, because
people have to die
because they're macho men. They're probably going to, they're braver. They're going to put themselves into more dangerous and riskier situations than someone like Olivia ever could. But it's just, I don't know. It's
just crap, man. Honestly, it's like, see her and Denise. It feels like the same fucking character.
Yeah. Up next, we've got Tara.
I tell you what, it's honestly close to hate because everything.
Yeah, I'd say put her in hate for the reason, like, her entire focus of this season is with the Oceanside, and that's the worst fact. Well, I mean, are they the worst faction, or is it the Junkyard?
I think it's Oceanside.
Probably is Oceanside. You know what? I think Tara was a pretty good character when they first introduced her, but Just another one who I think outstayed her welcome.
Yep. Up next, we've got Carol.
But she was funny when they first debuted in season 4. Like, she was entertaining. Now she's just in some, I don't know what. I'm gay, and so what? That seems to be her character.
Yeah. I'm a lesbian.
Just the fact that she's gay.
Right, up next we've got Carol and Morgan. We're both putting them in hate. Bottom of hate, I think we have a special.
I think we can. I think we can stick these both together. I despise Carol's my. She's my least favorite character in the entire franchise. I mean, she very well could be, but if she's my least favorite, then Morgan's pushing her close because this guy and his fucking stick. Someone needs to shove that stick up his ass. The pointy way, and just lodge it up there. I've just never met a more hypocritical character in my life. You know, he goes from being red, I see red, killing everything, and then he just because he fucking this guy with a prick with a stick, Eastman finds him, then he turns into, oh, life is precious, we can't kill, we must forgive, and then, you know, he'll start killing again, then he'll turn into God mode where you can't do anything, and this guy single-handedly ruined Fear. Fear was the Clark family, you're following their perspective, and then this guy comes in, takes the leadership role of the group, and pretty much forces everybody to adopt his way of thinking, which I thought The Walking Dead was bad for that with Rick and everyone kissing Rick's ass, but holy shit, Fear the Walking Dead took it to a whole next level, and at least Rick's an interesting character. See, at least the people are following an interesting character like Rick. Like Rick's a bit unpredictable. You don't really know how to take him, but when everyone's following Morgan, it's like, holy shit, it's follow the leader, and the leader's a fucking absolute pile of shit. So
how many seasons have we got left of Fear? 3? Was it 8 or 9 seasons? I'm dreading it, folks. Seriously, I've never seen. I can't believe how they just sacrificed a TV show to bring in a character who's shite, and like you said, literally everyone just had to bow down to his mindset. Some of the you know what? See, as hard as it is to believe that like Walking Dead, like season 11's the same show as like season 1 and 2, it's fucking incredible to think that Fear the Walking Dead is set in the same universe as the good Walking Dead.
Disappointing, because I thought Fear picked up a little bit in season 3.
Yep.
And then just completely died in season 4.
Sacrificed for Morgan.
I thought that first half of season 4 was bad. Jesus Christ, nothing could compare you for that second half.
In season 5, we got flying beer before a good episode of Fear. But anyway, I hate Carol. I mean, we can't tell Carol about the Saviors because she'll kill them all.
Yeah, this pandering that Carol somehow is the difference between winning the war and losing it. No, this is an old, fragile, beaten up housewife who couldn't stand up to her fucking, bully husband, let alone stand up to a group of saviors. Couldn't even leave the fucking RV to search for her daughter when she was out in the woods. And now we're supposed to believe that this is a woman that somehow is going to bring down 1,000 men. It's like, no, I'm just...
Not going to happen.
What's she going to do? Can bring out some fairy up liquid and make them disappear like dirt or something?
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, guys, right? It actually pains me that these two are still alive in the universe. See, if there's anything they can do to revive the Walking Dead franchise, it's fucking kill these two off. I'll be there to watch it. Guaranteed.
Yeah, up next we've got Maggie. Honestly, I was never a huge Maggie fan, but is she similar to Daryl in a way that after a few seasons she just was stale and never...
No, I agree. I think just this, it's so cringe just forcing her, moulding her into the Hilltop leader role. I don't think the decline's as bad as Daryl, so I'll put her above Daryl. I'll talk bad. But again, you're right. It's just was charismatic, was fun. I get it. It's a shit world they live in, but why is everybody in this show clinically fucking depressed?
Yeah, I mean, ever since Maggie and Glenn met up at the end of season 4, I mean, both of them could have just died.
Aye. Yeah, right.
And you know what? See, looking at that No Sanctuary episode,
the group could have lost a few.
Yeah, no, they didn't even lose one though. And
No.
I think they could have killed off someone half decent.
Well, we lost half a bob leg. I mean,
That didn't happen to that didn't happen to like episode 3, did it?
no, it didn't. But yeah, it's like forget about Bob. You're right. On it, that's when a big hitter could have died. See that whole their whole getting their whole throat slit. That could have been Daryl. That could have been Glenn. That could have been Maggie. That could have been any one of them. But no, we didn't do that. But yeah, you're right. Maggie just sucks, man. And see the whole stuff with the saviors broke in, and then they were like forcing it down your throat. That oh look, Maggie's ordering them into position, and she's giving them the most basic roles and objectives ever. It's like if these people have survived years into the apocalypse, they would know how to do this.
You go barricade that door. You make sure all those walkers have been impaled in the head.
Remember
you
to reload your gun. Press the action button, Snake. I mean, fuck off, Maggie. Back of the line. Anyway, right, Michonne.
don't let the walkers get within grabbing distance.
Yeah.
Cheers for that precious advice. Right, Michonne. I would say she's
Do you not think Michonne is probably the opposite of everyone we've described? Came in very depressed, and for whatever reason, has like almost developed a sense of humour, which I don't really like, by the way. But do you know what I mean? She cracks way more jokes.
she's okay. I see. I remember my first watching The Walking Dead, and she was my least favorite character.
Well, that's out the window now, isn't it?
Now she's not.
But I think she's the opposite of everybody. It's almost like as it goes on, she gains a bit of charisma.
Yeah, it's just okay for me though. I'm not gonna say I don't think she's
We'll
good.
put her here.
Aye, she can go in there,
Right.
right? Eugene,
Best season.
hated the guy up until this season. Actually, think some of the stuff that he done in the compound was not bad. You know what? He was shite in the first half, but when Negan took him in the second half, I think he was. I'd stick him in okay.
I'd stick him in okay. You know, I'd stick him toppy okay. I think you're right.
I think the second
Gave
half
me
of the
better moments than
season.
everyone else in okay.
I think the second half of the season he was pretty entertaining.
Right.
I hate this guy, and does nothing for me.
The priest with the glass eye. I don't think he's quite got the glass eye yet.
Did we ever get confirmed how that happened to him?
It's not happened yet. I don't know why they've used that picture of him.
Right, okay. Do you remember he was in The Ones Who Live?
Aye, it's
Just a weird.
He met Jadis every year.
Aye, for whatever reason. I don't know.
Can he meet
But-
Mr. Mayhem? Fuck, come on.
Thoughts on Gabe? It's funny because people would tell you, oh, the longer the show goes, this guy gets better. I think the longer the show goes, this guy gets worse. And he wasn't great to begin with.
It just stems back to what you said. It's like how do like guys like Shane and Merle get killed off, but fucking this guy lasts. He's still alive. He's actually still fucking floating about, folks.
Yep. Well, I think I'm beginning to see a wee problem here, but we'll stick this guy in. Where are you going? Probably bad.
I think bottom of bad. I don't think it's quite. What's the problem you've got? There's a lot of people with no names.
I don't know who the third next guy up is. Pretty sure he died in season 6.
No, that's Aaron. Aaron's boyfriend.
Oh, so it is.
Can't remember what his name is.
I thought that was Jesse's son.
Jesse's boy. Nope.
Anyway, up next we have this guy here, the gay boy.
Aaron. Just bad.
He's probably portrayed as like the best fighter, isn't he, from the original?
Yeah, but he's still a bitch, isn't he? Like, I mean, let's be honest. Everybody from Alexandria, pre-Rick, is a bitch.
You know, but if this is the best Alexandria had to offer, then, you know. What
Makes
would
you
it?
wonder why they haven't been steamrolled at this point.
Yeah, your thoughts on Aaron?
Just enough in character, man. Honest, just
Bad for me.
nothing about him. I'm going to stick him in between Daryl and Maggie. He'd definitely prefer to be in front of Daryl. Well, I mean, he'd probably
Behind Daryl.
I'm behind him, in front of him. Either way, it's a win-win for Aaron. But it's like the guy's got nothing to him. He is vanilla as vanilla comes.
Right, up next we've got Tobin. Now, sometimes time can pass you by and you actually don't realise like how long.
A character's on a show.
We are talking this guy's been in The Walking Dead now for almost 2.5 seasons.
Yep.
But at least 2 full seasons now because they did meet. The Rick's group got to Alexandria a couple episodes after the mid-season 5 finale. And obviously that's when all these characters were introduced. So you could be forgiven for actually, forgetting how this guy has, in terms of episodes, how long he's survived in this show. He has been double the amount of episodes Shane.
Yeah. But see,
Now, not necessarily been in double, but in terms of from beginning to end, this guy, let's say he came in. Well, I mean, let's say let's not even count season 5, just season 6 and season 7. You're talking 32 episodes.
Yeah.
42 episodes, and Shane was only in 12 and 6, so what, 18?
Yep.
But this guy, he has been in a lot more. I'm pretty sure that Rick's group got to Alexandria in episode 11, so 5 add on to that. So he has technically been in. There's been 41 episodes that have took place since this guy aired,
which is insane.
And like, what the fuck have they done with him?
Yeah.
I get it. He's supposed
and the guy next to him as well.
Yeah.
We'll get into him in a minute.
Is this the guy? This is the guy that Seamus took over from the construction yard.
Seamus?
Oh, Abraham. Fuck. Abraham. This is the guy. This is yeah, and then that woman punched him.
Aye.
Is she still alive, by the way, or?
She might be on this list. We'll get to her.
Yeah, I mean, can I say I hate the guy? Probably not, but it's bad, isn't it?
It's bottom bad. You know what?
He's not had enough screen time to hate him.
No, but it's like I think in other TV shows you can get away with background characters that are like in the universe, but see when you're in like a zombie apocalypse where people die on the regular, this guy should have either been pushed to the forefront or died a long time ago.
Yeah, right. As for Eric, does he go one lower? Does he?
But this guy peaked in the first. See when he like broke his leg and he met the group out with Aaron and like outside Alexandria. This guy felt like, well, he might be a big part to play. What's he done since then? Oh, I'm jealous. You're going out with Ricky Grimes and I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as bad as Tobin, but he can go. Jesus likes Eric as well.
I mean, I don't even think I could tell you one Tobin line. Was Tobin even in season 7?
Yeah.
Was he in a coma or something?
I remember him speaking to Rick about the graves.
Right, up next we've got Heath.
Now, was this guy even in season 7?
Oh.
I don't hate but you know what? See, considering we never see this guy again, this is like some Sopranos type shit where it's like, oh, not everything's cinematic.
You know what, man? I almost think there should be a category where, like, I don't know, it's not bad, not hate, but it's like...
Shite.
It's like you're not even...
Did you even exist?
Yeah. Just see guys like him, Tobin and Eric, they simply don't have enough screen time. I don't think they hate them.
No, absolutely.
Not relevant enough to hate.
Well, I'll tell you what, the woman next to him isn't even in season...
Yeah, she's not, so...
Yeah, I don't understand this, because it's definitely a season... There's only people who have debuted in season 7 here, so...
I think we'll just stick him in bat. I mean, he could just... I mean, you know what? I'd probably put him in front of Tobin.
Aye, put him there.
I'd put him in front of Tobin, because at least I can remember him having a scene. I remember him getting separated, but...
Right, up next we've got one of the saviours. I can't remember his name. He does a bit of talking. He's just a generic bad guy. I mean, what...
I'm glad you knew him, because I didn't.
He ticks a box. You know what I mean? He's just like, he's got that look about him. It's like, he's definitely on the bad guys team, not the good guys team.
Yeah, I think there definitely should be another category, man. Half of these people...
I know, but we went off our Game of Thrones template, and this was it. See, when Game of Thrones have got all these titles, like of Aragon and all that shit. I mean, what's this guy? El Jabrino of fucking the Sanctuary? Where are we putting him?
That's just got to be bad, isn't it? I don't know who he is.
I'll put him top. We'll put him in between Jesus and Eric. Right, up next, got this guy, Kilt Benjamin. Is his name David?
Don't know, but he was alright.
I'll put this guy easily in okay. I'll put him in front of this guy.
You know, he's like, oh, he's chicken shit.
No, next guy's David. Rapey Davy.
Rapey Davy, just got a knife, went through him like a hot butter. Unrealistic kill, in my opinion, or like jelly or something. Yeah. Either way, what can you say?
Yeah, was Negan going to spread him on his toast?
But do you know what I mean? It's like, where do you put characters like this, man? The guy gets like 2 seconds of fame.
Yeah. Obviously, you're supposed to hate him because of what he did, or what he was going to do or whatever. But in terms of you're right. It's gonna be bad. They'll put him aside as we save your boyfriend. Right, up next we have got Richard, and you know what? I'm gonna advocate Richard in the top 10 because who else is gonna fucking get there?
You know what? I'll agree with that. We'll stick him in the top 10 for now. He might very well be demoted down to good, but he might keep that place. Up next, we've got the female kingdom person.
She's good with she's like an archery kind of woman.
Shit, good for her. Would you want to stick her in okay then?
No, bad. I mean, fucking. I feel like the middle of bads now became like a fucking sanctuary for jobbers. Right, up next is this. That's Benjamin's brother, isn't it?
Alright. Who the fuck's the next person?
Fucking egghead over here. You know, put this person in here. Bit of an ugly bastard, have to be honest. Like,
Tempted to put her in hate. Like,
just fucking slap her in hate.
Just for
you
the
know what?
alone.
This is that leader that will fucking put her in hate.
I think. Does she deserve to go below Carol? No.
No one's that low. Right, up next we get her granddaughter, I believe.
I'd put her below fucking Olivia. Come on.
Sorry, Olivia.
Right.
Supplies aren't going to eat themselves, you fat bastard.
Right, up next we've got the granddaughter. I mean, Jesus. I'd stick her beside Tara probably.
I don't think it's quite hate though.
Alright, bad then.
Bottom of bad, next to Tobin. Tobin will enjoy that. Right, somebody else from the Oceanside. There's a real problem with the junkyard in the Oceanside. It's like you don't remember any of their names. They're just shite.
No, I thought these characters were just detestable, like in a way that I'd never want to see them again. You know,
that answers that one. Who's this?
Another person from the Oceanside, the gay one. They all look like fucking lesbians.
Right, up next we'll get Jadis.
I hate Jadis.
She wants to just sleep with Rick. Just a weirdo.
She's
give me 2 bags of garbage and I'll give you all my guns. Sort of fucking.
Oh. Why is that woman popping up again with the specs?
Oh, fuck off, you specky bastard. Fucking there you go, back to the line, pal.
Up next, I got the dead
Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones of the junkyard.
The dead looking guy. Hey, the Undertaker.
Not ever Tommy Lee Jones was alright. Under season for like a 2-minute spell, he took a mad turn. That's fucking guy.
He's alright till he met Steven Seagal.
His fucking arseful. Tracy Ryback's on this boat.
Jesus Christ, get this guy away.
Yeah, see the person that's up next? I'm pretty sure we fucking ranked him. Is she no fucking her? Is that a long lost sister?
Nah, that's someone for the junkyard.
Is that no mad how similar they look? Different shape nose, like.
You can tell that person behind us. That's someone for the scrapyard. Anyway,
scrap fucking heat, man. I mean,
who
honestly.
the fuck's that?
Fucking, I don't know.
Right, up next got Negan. He's worthy of place in the top 10, I think, for sure.
Aye, for fuck's sake.
Stick him in there for now.
Right, I think Dwight.
Dwight's top 10. Right, and it might be controversial. This next guy I fucking hate.
No, it's no controversial, don't worry about it.
Jerry, you're out of here.
Yeah, it's no Jerry the King, it's Jerry the fucking Ming.
Yeah, get this guy in the hate category.
You know, I'm actually going to fucking put him in there. He's like, the king has spoken. He just gets fucking stick slapped. Fucking double one. Yeah, it's alright. You can kill all the crew. Just keep working a stick back. Fucking bunch of fucking retards, man. Honestly. Imagine watching this show fucking enjoying it.
You can kill all my guys, just don't break the stick. Give it back to Morgan.
What would have happened if he broke the stick over Jerry's fucking skull?
Jesus Christ.
He never fucking did.
Right. Anyway, up next with some
a rat.
Is that who it is?
You know what? Alright, I'm actually gonna okay, we'll put her bottom okay. Right, up next we got I think she's alright. What's her name, Laura?
How'd you
Where the fucking pluck out from?
Wait, this is the one that kind of introduces Eugene, isn't it?
I think she's alright.
I think she's okay.
Put her beside Gavin, fuck.
Our next guy I think's alright as well. Spencer, I thought he was an okay character, gets jobbed out.
I'll put him in good.
I think he done his job, didn't he?
Right, Fat Joey. Again, okay.
The character itself wasn't good, but Negan made him good, didn't he? Like,
put him over.
So goddamn shit.
It's a shame Negan can put the other 40,000 people fucking over, but they're all fucking dead. I put him down here. Right, it's hate.
I
It's
fucking
next to his wee
despise
fucking
it.
bum buddy here, Joey, because or Jerry, whatever his fucking
What
name
kind
is.
of king gets treated the way this guy gets treated?
I know.
See that day. Not Nicholas. Who's that wee kid that died? Was it Nicholas?
Benji.
See, when Benji died, this guy should have hanged up the. He should have hung up the crown. Like,
I know.
I mean, this
Then
guy.
himself.
And like, it just he draws a line at Gavin taking Morgan's stick. It's like, really? All the shit the saviors are done, and you're gonna, the one thing you're gonna stand up to is the fact that he stole Morgan's
Yo,
stick. No, hold on. Why the fuck can't Morgan just go and cut down a tree and make a new stick?
Yeah, no, but you're right. It's like, as sad as it would be, like Daryl wanting his crossbow or Rick wanting the python back, at least it's a fucking dangerous weapon. You know what I mean? It's like a distinctive weapon. It's a fucking mop handle. Morgan's carrying a mop. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
It's just fucking retarded, man. You're looking at all these guys with guns, and Morgan rocks up.
Ezekiel could make any demand he wants. He's the king, apparently. He just wants a stick back. Imagine Robert or Joffrey just wanting a stick.
Well, Negan takes half your shit. What if Negan wants half the stick?
Yeah, forget about Westeros. I just want the stick, buddy.
Oh Jesus! Anyway,
Tony Soprano, I hear.
the governor rocks up outside the gate. Say, tank, you can keep the prison, Rick. Just give me the stick. You know.
No, but it's like Tony Soprano here. I don't want 25% of the construction deal. Just give us the fucking stick. 2 points? No, I just want the 2 fucking inches of the stick.
What a load of shit, man. Oh, God.
The jacket, the stick.
Right, up next, we've got Sherry. I think Sherry was alright.
Yeah.
I'd put Sherry in okay.
Whereabouts are okay?
Yeah,
Bear in mind, half of okay is going to go in the top 10 here.
Yeah,
Two ways about it, like.
I'd say somewhere near the top. Like, I don't know.
Put her in front of the show.
Alright, up next, we've got Big Scott. Scotty.
Too Blackie.
Yeah, did he even appear in this
I
season?
think he did, I mean.
I'm glad you know. I don't. Yeah. I don't mind Scott. He's alright.
He's
Probably
alright.
okay.
Did he get bit? I don't know.
I
Right,
don't think he's left fucking Alexandria, so I don't see how he could get bit.
up next, we've got Benji, white boy.
Benji was alright.
White boy.
It's a shame that he died for a gunshot to the leg, but he was alright. Didn't mind Benji.
Slap him okay.
Nah, I go for it.
Right. Right. Up
Hey,
next.
Absolutely despise Sasha.
Worse than Jerry. The stick.
I think she's worthy of going behind Carol this season.
Oh.
No?
Yeah, aye.
I don't think Carol done much apart from hide at the.
I know, but it's the way other people are putting her over.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Like,
Aye, Sasha's awful, man.
right,
Killed herself for no reason. Like,
yeah,
literal no reason.
yeah. I know you factor in that finale. She ruined it. She has to be last.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Carol, what's she doing in the finale?
No, but just think of other TV shows where people like kill themselves for like the greater good or whatever. What the fuck was this?
Did you know it done it a few seasons ago?
I know.
Help
right,
us all out.
Rosita again, horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. Is it hate?
I thought it was pretty bad. I don't mind. Rosita, like a little bit. I don't know. To Tara, I don't really hate the character, but I
They've
did
done a
hate.
shite job.
I did hate them this season. Like,
Right, and then her with no ranking.
yeah, she's not going to. All right, so
So
well, it's
just need to move these 5 up then.
this is a bit awkward.
Eugene did not think he'd fucking get in the nosebleeds, did he? Right, so we have to put this in. I tell you what, probably wouldn't be far off the actual fucking order, would it?
So yeah, let's see.
You know what? I would put Richard and Dwight above Rick.
I would. Yeah. I mean, who would I put? Would I put Dwight above Richard or? I think I would actually.
Right,
Right.
we'll put right. So the sanctuary, the sanctuary's got a top 3 here. Podium positions. Can anyone overtake them? Or?
Is that the list? Is that it? Is that what we're going with?
I think it's shocker, only like when Carl Grimes and Eugene and Spencer. I mean, probably name the whole fucking top 10.
And Sherry. but that's our list, guys. There you go.
Will season 8 be worse?
I tell you what, how bad would this season have been without the Saviour's introduction?
Fucking damn
Holy
right, man.
fuck.
Honestly, though, it's like, let's just go back to the... See Jerry and Ezekiel and Morgan, the stick.
You want to know how I think you can tell this show's been downhill and that we've really fallen out of love with it? It's like, look how many of the core group are in the bottom two categories.
Yeah. A lot of them.
It's like all these big players that people love, all these, your Darryls and your Maggies and
Your
you know,
Morgans, your Carols,
we
your
can't
Ezekiels,
stand
your
it.
Sashas,
They are scene ruiners for us.
Yep.
Whereas for people like Trev's Chan, they're A-listers who he can't get enough of. So
Yeah. No, it's just ridiculous, man. And I mean, we ranted and raved during the episodes, but how fucking retarded. I mean, there's a reason we're breaking down and laughing hysterics about Ezekiel and Jet, because it's some of the most retarded The king has spoke. He just gets the flabs slapped clean off him. Ridiculous, man. Absolute shite. And introducing all these groups did the show no favour.
I know.
But I mean, we don't really know, and there's no point really asking this question. But what do you think happens after All Out War ends? Are we going to continuously see like the Oceanside and the Kingdom and the Hilltop till the end of time? Is that the deal? Is that the deal?
Are they going to merge into one, or are they just going to like be trading communities, or who knows?
I can't help but feel into the future we're going to lose Simon, Dwight, Richard's dead, Rick, Gregory, Spencer, Carl will die, Sherry will leave. All we're going to be left with in the top 10 is Negan locked up and Eugene running the show.
It was great, didn't it?
Sounds fucking shit to me, buddy. Anyway, that's it, folks.